Hey everyone, it's Nighthawk. Today we're going to be doing another extreme solo Aatrox run. By popular request, we're going to play Riven today. Not my favorite character, but honestly, the one that got suggested the most in pretty much all of my videos. I actually rated Riven really, really lowly on my PBE tier list. And that was because, one, she was bugged on PBE where she wasn't very good. And two, I kind of just didn't like playing her. So we're kind of going for a redemption arc. I don't play Riven very often. So we're going to see just what she's capable of today. For context, we're at about 50 anima power. So not really maxed out, but definitely up there in terms of how strong we are. That gives us around 50 ability haste, 50% bonus damage, and 50 move speed and pickup radius, I believe. So a lot of nice little bonuses that help Riven. I don't really like Bunny Mega Blast anymore. I actually used to like it a lot more than I do now. It's probably just going to be Cyclonic Slicers. This is not really my favorite weapon. I do like health regen as a passive. Well, if we were going to go health regen, we might as well go Vortex Gloves, although I do want armor. My build is going to be a little dependent on what I pick up via the augments. I'm hoping to get some strong augments like Cross Country or Ramming Runner. So, don't know if I want to fill out the damage slot just yet. I think we'll hold off on that. I know for a fact I want Move Speed. Crit is also pretty good. I think crit is probably stronger than damage overall just because of how crit works. Okay, got our first Yuumi thing. This time we won't be missing it quite as much. I'm going to go Paw Print Poisoner. I actually kind of don't like this weapon at all, but it does give you move speed, which is pretty important on Riven. So, might as well. So far, early game's not too bad. Killing these guys is a little difficult. This elite is so scary, by the way. This is probably the hardest enemy in the game just to deal with. Here's crit, so we can pick up crit real quick. Might honestly just use my ult here to kill this real quick. XP is pretty important, so we're gonna grab that. Do the Yuumi trial. Hopefully we can do it. Nice. We get to do it while we're ulting. Move speed, of course. Sorry if I pick some of these a little too quickly. I'm used to just playing solo and just picking things without thinking about it. So if you can't read them in time, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Cross country early. Let's go. These other two aren't even close. I mean, Circle of Stats isn't bad, but there's no way it's not cross country. That's actually very lucky. I really wanted to get a cross country run in. I really hope I don't die now. I'm going to have to try very hard to stay alive. One of the things I always struggle with is dying to stupid stuff on Riven around the 8 to 10 minute mark. Kind of like this. See, I'm a little low. I'm getting chased by an elite. This is like where things can go bad. Bladerang. Bladerang. Really want to get Frost Armor. I'm a little worried that I don't have any range, though. Bladerang is not my favorite ranged weapon, though, so we're going to reroll. Static Sword would also be good. I don't think we can take it, though. I don't have time to... I'm going to go max health here. I don't have time to mess around with the rerolls too much. Static Sword probably would have been a good pickup. I'm just worried I'm going to be a little low in damage. With Cross Country, it's not going to be that bad. This elite's kind of freaking me out. I'm trying to get some healing. Okay, I think we dodged his hit there with my E. He's a little wonky. Okay, hopefully this is a good Battle Bunny boon. Because I want something nice to be able to deal with this elite. It doesn't really help me on Riven. Okay. Ooh, that was awkward. Never gotten knocked over the wall before. I'm a little worried. I want some healing. My damage is not great right now. Move speed. My last passive, what's it gonna be? 2 bombs in a row, interesting. Last passive, I need to think about that. Okay, Frost Armor's a good one, but I want to think about what passives I want. So I have crit, I have move speed, I have XP, I have armor. I think those are the essentials. Don't think I need area size. Definitely don't need ability haste. Last passive is probably just HP regen, right? Just for the Cyclonic Slicers. Alright. I think we're good to go. I'm gonna ult here. Try to kill this guy without dying, hopefully. It's always a little awkward killing bosses early with Riven. My main struggle with her anyway. Okay, there we go. We'll pick this up. Not too late to pick up cards, I think. We're already up to 3 cross-country stacks, which is good, but our damage is not great yet. I need to start leveling up my weapons a bit more. Or else we're going to get overrun, and I'm going to be so sad if I lose this run with cross-country. Bel'Veth Trial. We want to do that ASAP. But I'm a little worried about getting overrun. Not a good spot to do a Bel'Veth Trial either. I might wait. These are not what I want. We'll up my crit just for a little bit more damage. I'm going to wait a few seconds for my ult to be up. You don't really want to delay Bel'Veth Trials too much, but 20 seconds won't be too much. And I really just need a bit more damage. That's also a scary elite to do a trial with. I need to try and kill him. We're starting to get pretty big shields, which is good. That's not a good weapon for us. Okay, we're going to start this trial and ult. Probably should try to kill this elite. This one's not terrible, especially on Riven. I get to dodge pretty well. A little spooky, but I think we'll be okay. You can already see how much move speed we're getting off of our ult and cross country. We're going to have a lot of stacks at the end of this. Okay, that was a pretty quick trial, actually. Health regen, that's nice. Round out our build. We'll max armor. Bladerang is a good choice, honestly, but it's between Bladerang or Static Shiv. I think I would rather have Static Shiv. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. We're getting to the point where I do want to start delaying picking up some cards pretty soon, but we're not quite there yet. Our weapon levels are pretty bad. Our damage is not great right now. That's mostly my fault, but it's also partially just the problem Riven has. Her early damage is pretty bad. Okay. Leveling up XP is good. We're probably going to pick these 2 cards. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Okay, I dodged it. Nice. It's surprising how much damage Riven E actually does. Okay. 1 second. Level up Ice Fast Armor. Okay. Maxing Ice Fast Armor first is not really what I want. Okay, Bunny Hop's good. I need to get my Bunny Hop evolved pretty much as soon as I can. My current kill count is pretty bad. I actually don't really look at my kill count that often. I probably should, just to compare how I'm doing. But this one does not feel that strong for 6 minutes in the game. I guess we'll see. Okay, we're up to 9 cross-country stacks. That's 160 area size. I'm not sure what the base is. I think it's like 125. So we're definitely starting to get some bonus stacks here. Looking pretty good. Again, not really interested in Bunny Mega Blasts. I probably should be ulting on cooldown to stack up cross-country. But I want to save it just in case I need it for this Yuumi trial. I'm going to use it right now, I think. Okay, this one's not terrible. That darn yarn is actually a little hard to use, or hard to do with Riven. Because of how the movement works. You kind of... Oh, Bad Bunny Ballista is pretty good. Is it better than Static Shiv? It does give me range. I think Static Shiv is just so much better, though. I'm going to hold off. Battle Bunny Ballista is really good as well. I actually think that's like a very close second. See, this is the problem I'm having. I'm trying to get the yarn away from the thing, and it's just not working. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Not really what I wanted for the second augment. Armor Up is probably the best choice here, just to stay alive. Ebb and Flow is not that useful on Riven. Circle of Stats is just not that strong, I think, in general. I mean, it's fine. Most of these stats don't really do that much for me. I'm going to go Armor Up just for survivability. I really don't want to lose to Aatrox for something stupid, so I think we're just going to go for as much tankiness as possible and hope our damage is high enough with Cross Country. We're already up to a good amount of stacks. Really holding out for Static Shiv last weapon, although I probably should just take something that gives high single target damage. Can't really go Uwu Blaster at this point because of no ability haste passive. But I'm trying to think of what else would be really good for single target damage. It's probably either the boomerangs or Static Shiv. Static Shiv's not great for boss damage, though. I'm not sure. Just one of those things where I don't think there's any perfect... That's a lot of bombs, Jesus. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. The bombs are a little spooky because my build has, like, 0 damage right now. 0 range damage, anyway. Okay, I'm going to start holding off on some of these cards. This wave's one of the ones where I don't really need to pick them up just yet. Should I just get the Bladerang? It's a lot of damage. It's ranged. I would rather have Ballista and Static Shiv. I do have one reroll left, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm going to try to kill these without picking up the cards. A little tricky. Okay, we're good. Getting our area stacks up. You can tell how big our basic thing is getting. We should have another Bel'Veth trial spawning pretty soon. Up to 15 stacks. What is that? Yep, almost 200 area size. Another thing, I think Cross Country would still be good, even if it didn't have the max health. But the max health is kind of just the cherry on the top. I want to get over and do that trial ASAP, but I think I want to kill these guys. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Oops. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We have a lot of cards. The cherry on top is the max health, because look how much HP I have right now. I mean, I have the max health passive too, but... There we go, Static Shiv. Cool. I hope my damage is high enough. It will be. It will be with Cross Country. Okay. Don't accidentally hop out of the pit. I've done that before. I'm not going to ult here just because I think it's possible that I'm accidentally going to walk out of the pit with ult. This is such an annoying place to be, too, because of this wall on the left side. It does protect you from mobs coming in, but it also limits your movement like quite a bit. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're getting a lot of shield now. I think we're pretty much at the point where we are not unkillable, but pretty much unkillable. I want to get my XP up as much as possible. Cool. Okay. We're going to just start going on a rampage, I think. Ulting, killing as much units. Nice. Get our bunny hop down. Pretty close to an evolve. I'm not 100% sure if they modulate enemy density based on how many things you kill. It might just be like a fixed number. In Vampire Survivors, they do. Like, the more enemies you kill, the more will spawn. And that would make sense in this mode too, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to pick up our Bunny Hop Evolve. Look how big our area is. Holy moly. 370. Basically the whole screen. Kind of wish you could zoom out a little bit more. Unlocked camera. That should be an unlock. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. We're not even to that many stacks yet. 20 is good, but we can get way higher. Okay, we have another evolve. Dodge the seahorse. Not really sure why they call it a seahorse. Looks more like a sea gazelle. Cool. Okay. So I think the only thing this build is kind of missing is like strong single target damage. And really, is that going to matter when I have what's going to be close to like 500 damage late game? If not more. I guess we'll see. Single target damage is usually my downfall. I get a little bit too enamored with AoE. But I think we're in good shape. We just need to get our levels up. Try to kill these guys before they start the event. It doesn't really matter now. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to pick up that card. Oh man, I'm picking up all these cards by accident. Come on. Give me the red dot. This one trolls you so hard, I swear. It's like you can stand right on top of it and it's like, oh, you almost got it. Oh, here you go. Oh, come on over here. There you go. Like, look at this. Finally. Holy moly. Man, it really wants me to pick Circle of Stats. I mean, yeah. Pick Me Up, I think, is honestly the better choice just so I can get more XP. But Pick Me Up's more fun. Or sorry. Circle of Stats is more fun. Pick Me Up. The frogs are a little spooky, but we have so much AoE that we're actually probably in good shape. Alright, so we're just looking for a couple more levels on our weapons. And that's pretty much it. We got all our passives almost maxed. Wish we had maxed our Paw Print Poisoner a little earlier so we could get more move speed. But it is what it is. You can always do more. Sort of like TFT, where you have the perfect game going, but honestly, there's always like one more perfect game. We're going to level up the Paw Print Poisoner, even though Static Shift's closer to evolving, because I really do want to get that move speed. Try to get as many cross-country stacks as possible. Go for the clickbait thumbnail. Oh my god, what was my move speed? What was my cross-country stacks? Belvath Trial on the other side of the map, too. Okay. I'm going to ult to get there quicker. Hey, Frog. We're getting a little late in the game. Starting to get close to the end. Need to start picking up these cards. Hopefully we can get the levels we need off of this Belvath Trial. Ugh, another stay in the circle. I hate these. It's very hard to stay in the circle as Riven. I'm just going to move back and forth like this, I think. I'm so tanky with these shields that I don't think it really matters at this point. It's very hard for me to die. I guess this is what everyone was talking about. If you can get past the early game, you're just like basically unkillable. Alright, so we're going to have to pick up all these cards really quickly. We don't have much time left. Okay, that's good. Try to get a level up first. Paw Print Poisoner. Paw Print Poisoner, pick up the card. There we go. Okay, we're maxed out almost. Not quite, but we should be pretty close to it off of the rest of these cards. Yep. Grab these last two. Think I'll be able to get to the last one in time? I mean, I can always just go up and grab it later. Oh, there's two right here. I forgot. Nice. Okay. Did I do the math wrong? Is it... I thought it was 40 was max level. I guess it's... Oh, I guess it depends on what you picked. Yeah, okay, never mind. The access cards make a difference. All right, so we have reached pretty insane proportions. Let's see. Turn my HUD size up a bit so we can show off the stats a bit more. Oops, that's a weird bug. So let's see what are we at? We're at 488 damage, 245 area size, and almost 5,000 HP. That is not bad. And then the HUD size a little bit. Let's try Aatrox out. Let's see how it goes. So far, not insane damage, but I really wasn't expecting it to be like that crazy because of my build. I really just want to make sure I can live. That's like all I really care about. This is definitely like a pretty defensive build. Not ideal for as much damage as possible. But we'll end up getting a little bit more damage through the course of the round just from the cross-country stacks too. Oh, man, it takes a lot to kill these. I'm just going to ult. I was going to save it, but there's no reason to save it. This is where things get a little glitchy. You get so much move speed that you just really can't control your character that well. Try to use my E and cooldown too. Yeah, I think if I was going to swap this out, I think I would drop the Paw Print Poisoner and the Unceasing Cyclone and pick up like 2 higher damage weapons. Maybe Uwu Blaster. Oh, okay. That confused me for a second. I'm like, what the hell? Let's see. We're up to 35 stacks. I wonder what the record is. There's no way this is the record, but it's probably pretty up there. I don't even know how you would, like, max this out. It would probably be something like max your move speed and get 2 other move speed augments, like, as soon as possible. And then just run across the map all the time. Our damage is not great. But we are just invulnerable, which is good, I guess. We're gonna ult again. How much damage does the E do? It's hard to tell. 750, but that's like before all the bonuses. Not really sure how much that compares to just running over this guy. Okay. I'm a little worried we're gonna enrage, but we'll see. Up to 38 stacks. We're gonna break 40 this game for sure. That's what we're doing. I'll just say that. We're farming cross-country stacks. That's why we're going so slow. This is first try, by the way, guys. I've had to do some backup runs for some champions because I just couldn't get through them. But I sat down today. I'm like, I'm going to record a Riven game. And this is the first game I've played with her today, at least. So, not a bad showing so far. We definitely got carried by cross country. Come on, kill it faster, please. I don't want to die to the wave. That would be very embarrassing. Oh, God. That was weird. The wave's not moving, but I'm taking damage from it. That's another weird swarm glitch. All right, let's go, Aatrox. Riveting gameplay of walking back and forth. I'd be very interested to see what YouTube compression is doing to this right now. If you can see this, congratulations. I was able to render it in a way that wasn't completely unwatchable. 42 stacks. Wow. What is that? 574 damage? Not bad. Not the highest damage I've ever had, but without ramming runner, like, that's pretty good. Imagine if I got ramming runner, man. Oh. Or any move speed augment. My augments were kind of bad other than cross country, obviously. This is not even the highest high roll you can get. Probably not even close. And it still feels insane. Ooh, get out of the circle. Nice, I dodged that with iframes. That's another nice thing about Riven. Her iframes are like crazy strong. Okay, we're ults back up. Try to do some damage to him this time. I think the way that this works is that the closer you are to him when you land, the more damage it does. Like, I think the further away from the center of your circle, the less damage it does. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay. Right before we kill him, I'm going to double check the stats off cross country just to see. I want to see what we maxed out at. I feel like these cyclones are just completely worthless. I don't even think they're hitting him most of the time. But we are unkillable, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, we're at 6,000 HP, basically. We'll just leave O on here so I don't miss the stats by accidentally killing him. Alright. I think this is the final push. It's getting pretty close to Enrage. I'm not sure exactly what timer we're at right now, but it's close, so I'm gonna be so sad if we die to Enrage right here. Gonna ult. Come on. Just finish him off. Don't enrage. Don't enrage. Come on, you can do it. Real close. Phew. Okay, thank God. Let's see. 49. Oh, we almost made 50. We should have farmed it a little bit longer. Oh, well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, defeat Aatrox with Riven. My first extreme Riven clear. 30 million damage. Honestly, not as high as I've seen. I've seen some Rivens put out some crazy numbers, but considering this build is like really not great for damage, we have 3 incredibly low damage weapons and then Penumbris, which is not exactly a crazy damage weapon. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Well, if you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching. We're going to be doing some more solo extreme swarm content. I'm going to try to do it with every champion. So far, we've done Briar. So if you want to see that video, check that out. I'll try to link that here. Up next is probably going to be Yasuo. People seem to love Yasuo. So we're going to try Yasuo next, I think. I've been making a lot of Swarm content recently. We just did a 5 advanced tips to get into Storm Extreme. So if you are struggling to beat Extreme for the first time, check out that video. I think it's pretty good. I spent a long time editing it. Other than that, like and subscribe, do all the other YouTube things, and I hope you're enjoying Swarm. Thanks for watching.